Good morning, it is Sunday the 15th of August today, and I'm going to show you my Asda online delivery, and this is everything that I have received this morning. There was a couple of substitutes which were more or less the same things. One substitute which was mango for pineapple, which I've sent back because I'm not that keen on pineapple, and everything else was in stock, which is good. I do think that Asda tend to keep things in stock a lot better than Tesco do. You tend to get more out of stocks coming through, and when you're ordering online with Asda, it tends to tell you when things are out of stock, which I prefer. So this is my shop for my family of 4. Go through all the Syns and which ones are speed foods as well as we go. And we'll start at this end. So we've got some Weight Watchers wraps. I'm going to do 5 lunch ideas, 5 evening meal ideas and things this next few weeks again because they were really popular. And I'm also going to use some of the Slimming World recipe books and experiment with some of those recipes as well. So I will document that and I'll put some videos together for those as well. So we've got some Weight Watchers white wraps, and they are a healthy extra B, or if you want to use Syns on them, 5.5 Syns for one of those. We've got some red seedless grapes, so they are a free food. We've got some blueberries. Now these were a substitute for larger packs. I do go through quite a lot of blueberries and they are a speed food. Got some strawberries there, again they were a substitute for smaller packs of strawberries, so they are a speed food. We've got some Pink Lady apples there, they are a speed food. Some bananas, they are a free food. Some super easy peelers, can't get satsumas now unfortunately, so we'll have to have these instead, and they are a speed food. We've got some frubes there and they are 1 Syn each for those. We've got some sweet corn, that is a free food. And I'm just stocking up on some essentials as well. So we've got some malt vinegar, that will be free. Lime juice, that will be free. We've got some Hellmann's Light. I prefer this to the lighter than light. It just tastes more like a mayonnaise to me. So it's 2 Syns for a tablespoon for that one. Some Canderel. I don't Syn it, but if you do, it's half a Syn for a tablespoon. Some red lentils, so they will be free, and some white rice there, that will also be free. I am mindful with my carbs that I don't overeat on those because I wouldn't be able to get down to Target or stay at Target if I ate too many carbs. I've got some semi-skim milk there, so 250 ml is a healthy extra A. Some diet lemonade there, again just to stock up the cupboard, and that will be free. So we'll go down here to the mint sauce. 1 tablespoon is half a Syn, and these are for recipes this week. So I've got some chickpeas, so they are free. Black beans, they are free, and 2 tins of green lentils, so they are free as well. We've got some sour cream and chive there, 2 Syns for a tablespoon. Vegetable stock cubes, they are free. Coleman's mustard powder, that is free. Some tartar sauce, 2.5 Syns for a tablespoon. Some onion and garlic dip there, 1.5 Syns for a tablespoon of that. Again, some of these are not for me, but I do try and include all the Syns if I can. And again, I don't have these either, peperamis, but they are only 4 Syns each if you want to have those. I'm going to make some summer puddings this week, so we've got 2 of the strawberry jelly sugar frees, so each sachet is 1.5 Syns, and also got some raspberry as well, and again they're 1.5 Syns each for those, so they're really handy. We've got some crisps here, so we've got some Asda ready salted potato loops, 5.5 Syns a bag, and some ready salted flavoured crisps, 6.5 Syns per bag for those as well. We've got some unsmoked back bacon there, so if you remove all the fat, that will be free. Some light and lean sausages. Now I'm not keen on these sausages, so why would I buy them? Well, I've bought them because I'm going to put them in a casserole. I'm thinking they'll be a lot better and they'll maybe be a bit juicier. I just find them to be quite a dry sausage, so I'm going to make a sausage casserole for tea one night in the slow cooker. So I thought we would try those, and they're only half a Syn each for those. Some boneless thigh fillets, so it's 3 for £10. It is quite fatty, so I'm going to have to remove that. But I do prefer that to chicken breasts now. It just seems to be more juicy and more tasty. So I've got those for a recipe for this week as well. And I've got an extra large chicken, so again, as long as I remove the fat and the skin for that, that will be free. We've got some peppered salami there. Again, I don't tend to have that. It's 15 cents for the whole pack, so you just need to divide that up by how much is in there. Got some fat-free natural yogurt there, so that will be free. I've got some quark and some creme fraiche there. I'm just going to check the Syns on the creme fraiche because this one is a 50% less fat. So the creme fraiche for 1 tablespoon is 1.5 Syns for that, and that's for a recipe this week as well. Some Fage total 0%, that will be free. Now the roast chicken thighs, I don't sin this at all because I remove all the fat and all the skin, but if you were to sin it, for the whole pack is 17 Syns. So I remove all the fat, all the skin, and I class that as free. I'm not sure if it's because of how they cook it as well, but it's never affected my weight loss, so that's how I take it. But if you were going by the book and you were eating it as it is, it's 17 Syns for that pack. We've got some eggs there, so these are the medium ones, so they are free in protein. Some chicken fillets, the original ones here, Taste Inc ones, and they are free on the plan. Very handy, just for a little protein hit when you're just a little bit hungry but wanting to steer away from anything sweet. And we've got some top side of beef, and that is free. This one's meant to be thickly sliced, doesn't look that thickly sliced to me, but again, it's for a lunch recipe for this week. Some hickory smoked finely sliced ham, so that is free. And we've got some Cathedral City grated extra mature cheese. 30 grams is a healthy extra A, or if you want to sin it, it's 6 Syns. There is also some Asda mature British cheddar, rich and full bodied, and that is exactly the same. So 30 grams is a healthy extra A or 6 Syns. We've got some British little gem lettuce there, so that will be free in speed. And we've got some growing coriander and growing flat leaf parsley there for recipes, and we'll also put them out as well, so hopefully they will just continue to grow. So they are for recipes for this week. We've got some Asda strong watercress there, that will be a speed food. We've got some white cabbage there, that will be a speed food. Spring onions again there for a recipe, they are a speed food. Lime, I believe a lime is a speed food, but I'll put it on the screen if it's not. And I couldn't get any fresh ginger, so I've got some, it's just add ginger spice puree, and it is 1/2 Syn for a teaspoon for that. We've got a cucumber there, that is a speed food. Some Cavallero kale there, that is a speed food. And we've got some broccoli there, that's also a speed food. Some Asda creamy coleslaw kit, so I think I say this every time, but I don't use the sachet that's in there, I use the lighter mayonnaise. I normally split it in half, the rest of the family have the mayonnaise that's in there, and then I make mine a bit lower Syn with my own mayonnaise. We've got some garlic bulbs there, so they will be free. We've got some chestnut mushrooms, they will be speed. Got some potatoes, I'm not able to get any Ayrshire or Jersey potatoes now, so these are just baby potatoes. So they will be free, and then 2 packs of British baby potatoes, which they just look a little bit smaller than the other ones, and they are free as well. We've got some red chillies, so they will be free. We've got some tender stem broccoli, that will be a speed food. Some shallots there, I believe they will be a speed food as well. If I'm wrong, I'll put that on the screen, but I'm sure because it's an onion, they will be a speed food. 1 pack of red onions and 3 packs of brown onions, they will all be speed foods. We've got some baby plum tomatoes there, so there's 3 packs there. We've got just some different types there. So we've got some baby plum ones there, cherry tomatoes, and some vine ripened tomatoes. We do go through a lot of tomatoes, and then this was a substitute, and that's the farm stores salad tomatoes there as well. Then we've got 1 bag of carrots. I did order 4 bags of carrots, and they've sent these by mistake, so never mind. I wanted to make a carrot soup this week, so I won't have enough carrots there to make that, so I'll need to change my plan of action for this week. We've got some peppers there, again they're for recipes, so they are a speed food. Celery, I believe that will be a speed food. Again, if I'm wrong, I'll put that on the screen. And then lastly, we've got some spices here. So we've got some bay leaves, so these are all free. So there's bay leaves there, some thyme, some crushed chilies, the medium one, some mixed herbs, mustard seeds, celery salt. I've been trying to get that for a long time. Seemed to be a problem trying to get that online. Some cardamom pods, some ground cloves, I don't think it was ground cloves that I ordered actually, but never mind. Ground cloves and some coriander seeds. So these are all for recipes for this week ahead, this week and the next again week as well. So that should be the cupboard nicely stocked up with spices as well. And I think on Slimming World, to make things more tasty, spices are needed. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to do some different recipes out of some of the Slimming World books over the next few weeks. So I will record those and I will put them up on my channel. If you'd like to see that, just pop a little comment below if that's something that you would be interested in. I have selected quite a few new recipes from some of the new books that I've just bought, so I'm looking forward to trying those. But I did need to stock up on my spices, but to be honest, I needed to do that anyway, because I do like to use my spices. So thank you again for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would be really grateful if you could, and that will help my subscriber count. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.